And what's up, Nomad Nation? Sorry, I had to move some stuff around.
You said you were ready.
I was ready. I was ready, and then I tabbed out of it.
And then you weren't ready.
Yeah, I tabbed out of it, and then I wasn't ready. But welcome back to Nomad Gamers Podcast. We are your three Nomad Gamers. Of course, we got Godfather, we got Chungus, Kaiser of the Chunguses.
Chungu!
I didn't get a crown. I didn't get a fucking crown. That's what I need to do.
That'd be my crown.
No. You'd wear like
King
a like a wizard's hat or like something.
Get you the Iron Cross.
No. I don't think that's
Kaiser.
All right,
right now.
Hey, back to what we need to do.
Hey, I didn't say the other thing. I still got the PG.
Hey, listen here, jackass. Get to our socials.
All right. If you're watching us on YouTube, thank you. Really do appreciate that. From the three of us all together, thank you so much. Right down here, I believe, is the subscribe button.
A little more to your left.
There?
Your left. Your left. Yeah, like right. Yes. Fuck, you did not just have to do that. That's insanity.
Commit to the bit, my boy.
Around where the Nomad.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
We know how dyslexic he is.
And then you're one to talk.
I am one to talk because I haven't done that before.
Over by where Chungus is at, I believe is where the bell's at, isn't it?
No, just
well,
right under Godfather's left armpit. Like around not right there, but further down. Yeah, down there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know my left from my right.
That is fucking insane. I get it. But Jesus Christ!
Come on, we gotta be funny. That
wasn't funny.
Was funny.
I genuinely think you might need to go to an institution. I'm not gonna lie. Where is
the walls can't hold my silliness.
Continue on, man. Hey.
Yeah, but again, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on that bell notification to know when we all go live. Facebook. Do we have an update on what we got from Facebook? Or is it
I did not check Facebook, but I'm assuming it's probably still the same.
It's static.
Plateau.
It's okay though.
It's okay. We made it over the 50 followers mark. So
it's just gonna take us another year to get to the 100.
Right.
It's all good.
All right. Another 8 months. What's that?
It'll be here and gone before you know it.
Yeah. But thank you guys so much for watching over on Facebook. We still need to hit 100 followers to go live over there. So please share us with your friends, share us with your family. If you have people that enjoy talking or listening about video game content, share them with us. Or
mainly listen,
guys.
Yeah, listen.
I mean, I would say
once we go live, they'll be able to talk.
Yeah, they can talk in the comments and have their own opinions about what we're talking about. But
damn, I thought so.
Oh my god. But
sorry. What are we talking about today?
I got one more plug.
Oh, okay, go ahead. Plug it in.
Plug in.
For everybody, Godfather always talks about this when we're doing this, but for Tuesdays, we are live on my channels over on twitch.tv/fireball123d, TikTok, Instagram, and I believe
YouTube. WhatsApp.
I don't have a kick set up. I know, but I don't have a kick set up yet. But everybody that's watching it live, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. If you go on live to my channels, please go over to the Nomad Gamers YouTube and Facebook. Hit a like, subscribe, and
follow.
Help us get to that mark.
We want to.
We really want to hit that 100 follower mark so that way we can go live on Facebook and have another platform we can reach out and talk to you guys with. Because we do this not only because we have fun with it, talking about video games and gaming news, we also want your guys' information when it comes to it as well.
I'll tell you what, Fireball. After Godfather's page hit 100 likes, and I was able to go live for Talking Tuesday and Thirsty Thursdays, the comments coming in from the crowd, coming in from my audience, is amazing. Sometimes it's a pain in the ass because I got to break my train of thought to answer the question, but it is still awesome.
Thank you, Crust Rider, for the follow.
Yes, thank you.
Woo!
You the man.
Or woman, depending on
I know
which
who
way
it is.
you
We
roll.
know who Crust Rider is.
You can never assume it's 2025.
Unless you're on a video game, he's a dude. If he's on a video game, he's a chick. All right, so we're into gaming news, right?
Yep.
Are we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me start us off real quick.
Oh,
I mean,
wow.
hot-
Hey, real quick,
Hot
real
and
quick.
heavy.
I
Damn.
promise.
Whoa.
I promise.
At least take us to dinner first. You're way too fast, man. Settle down.
Settle down.
Settle down.
So Rockstar on April 1st, since it's coming up,
Brother.
be like, happy April Fools, everyone. GTA 6 was just a joke. We'll move forward with GTA Online, and we will give updates on GTA 7 in about 20 years.
That would have been, I'm not going to lie to you, that would be the perfect fucking April Fool's joke. Now, we weren't working on it the entire time. We were actually just vacationing.
Here's Red Dead Revolver.
Here's a remaster of Red Dead Revolver. Remaster. There you go. Actually, I wouldn't mind a remaster of Red Dead Revolver.
Revolver?
Yeah, Red Dead Revolver.
The one thing, okay.
Revolver.
So with that being said, Godfather 1 played the joke.
I
I will say this: I noticed something because I went back to Black Ops 6.
Oh, did we?
Just to take a look at it. The fall off of Black Ops 6 needs to be studied.
I don't think it does.
They have lost 70% of their player count.
You know what's crazy? Most of that is fucking from Game Pass.
And I could have.
The game is free for a lot of people.
I could have told you they were going to have that big of a drop off.
Call of Duty doesn't typically have that huge of a drop.
No,
Not this soon.
Especially the fact that they're bringing back old Warzone and Verdansk.
Like that's probably gonna get them a little bump.
But even then, if you look at it like that,
Oh yeah.
they're trying to play in the nostalgia factor, but they won't take care of their cheating problem.
I'm gonna be honest
Because
with
they
you.
can't.
They could.
They could.
They absolutely could.
You'd have to have somebody dedicated 24/7.
They should.
Activision has the fucking resources.
They
There's
have the
no.
resources.
Hey, you want to talk about not having excuses? They definitely don't have an excuse.
Oh
for that.
No. You have got to understand they don't have the resources to do it, man. They just don't.
They literally have a fucking IV bag
Oh
called
no!
World of Warcraft
No!
that's dumping in
Nope.
billions of dollars into them.
No resources. That $1 billion going to World of Warcraft, not to Call of Duty.
Okay, I will say this. You have. I know this is kind of comparing apples to oranges, but the anti-cheat for GTA.
It's garbage too.
It is pretty garbage.
But
I'm not gonna lie to you.
It still does more than what. It still does more than what Call of Duty does.
Yeah,
Okay, I'll give you that.
I'll
part.
give you that. But unironically,
It might be still pretty bad, but it still does more than what the Call of Duty anti-cheat engine
Okay,
does.
once every 300, 400 times?
I mean,
What?
it's just.
their cheaters still running rampant. They were running around just having fun.
All you gotta do is get on PC.
Yeah, fair.
No, there was a huge exploit going around where
Yeah.
motherfuckers were instantly killing people before they could even spawn in. Before your screen could go in,
or
you
could-
die instantly.
Or you could shoot them inside their.
Things
No,
like that.
I mean dead. Console command kill them.
Oh.
The only thing you're only protected inside of a building. That's the only place you could be safe in.
Oh.
So that was a problem for a while on
Well,
PC.
Yeah, I don't know.
But again, Black Ops 6. It was, to me, it was one of the more promising Call of Duties that we've had in a while.
I think it was hyped up so much that when a little bit of trouble came, those players bolted.
I'm gonna be honest with you. It's just the way the market is right now
It
for
is.
shooters.
That's why I said I'm not
They're a
surprised.
dime a dozen now. You really have to be unique if you want to stand out. And I'll give credit where credit is fucking due. You look at CS:GO, you look at Valorant. What other games are like that on the market that are that popular? I mean, for the longest time, it was just CS:GO as the competitive shooter.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got Siege coming in, taking some of those people away, and even then, CS:GO is a whole different ballgame than just Siege. And then Valorant came along and it's like CS:GO, but there's a bunch of the anime stuff in there, so that appeals to the uwu crowd.
And then they
Go ahead. He's itching to talk.
No,
Oh, that's not. He's not itching to talk. He's not itching to talk. I know what that was. Never mind. Okay. But no, like legitimately, I'm thinking about it. I genuinely cannot. And at the moment, think of a game that really
and
compares.
Here's my: if they don't fix something, Call of Duty 7 is going to be the same way. You're going to get a big rush. They're going to get pissed off about this, that, or the other, and
listen,
that wave is going back out again.
If for some reason, some way, somehow, you're seeing this, the CEO, the board of Activision is seeing this.
They're not.
All you have to fucking do, I promise you, people would love you for it. Just make the game. You know what you did with 2019?
Ghost 2.
You know what you did with Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019? Do that again.
Listen.
Just do that again.
Listen.
For the rest of your fucking careers.
We need a Ghost 2 campaign.
We will never get a Ghost 2 campaign. You know why we would never get a Ghost 2 campaign?
Why?
Because motherfuckers were too stupid to see how good that game was.
I'm not talking like a full Ghost 2 game, just the campaign.
Again, I stated what
not going to get it.
Not going to get it. People have dogged
never going to
get
it.
Years,
never going to get
only
it.
in the last like 3 years, people were like, "Oh, Ghost was so good. I just was blinded by just the time." The time.
That's every single Call of Duty life cycle is when it's mainstream and it's popular. Everybody hates it.
Except for Black Ops 6, people love this. And then they dropped it.
2 or 3 years later, or however later, they'll go back to playing it and they're like, "Oh man, this game." I was blinded by
rage, man.
The old Call of Duties, I have never heard people say, "Man, I really hate Black Ops 2. Man, I was blinded by just anger at that time." Every single time you talk about Black Ops, people talk about Black Ops 2, they're like, "That game was fucking amazing from the get-go."
Hold on. Zanar Crest Rider just said, "Why would they put resources into fixing it when it still prints money as is?"
He has a point.
Great point.
He's got a great point.
Except for it's on X Pass or Game Pass right now, so it's not really printing money.
Hold on. You say that, but I remember one time you crashing out because of the LSAT target finder.
That doesn't mean I hate the fucking game. I just hate a certain weapon and
attack. No, I remember you saying you hate this fucking game because somebody, i.e. Godfather, was camping next to the Nuketown bunker in...
Yo, don't you fucking remind me about that! Oh my god! Okay, hold on. I need to explain myself.
I am innocent.
No, the fuck you're not.
I am innocent.
You are guilty. Go to the Hague. You're getting... I'm fucking...
Because he also...
No.
No. Hold on. Listen. Because he also had tac mask, so you couldn't flash him.
This dude was sat back there. Oh my god, you were camping so hard. I thought Bear Grylls was gonna fucking challenge you. I thought you were gonna get invited to fucking Man vs. Wild. Like fuck. Anyway,
don't hate on Superman.
Superman does not sit in a fucking corner. Oh, I can't say what I was gonna say. You motherfucker. Anyway, just because of one incident, me stating I hate this game, that meaning that game session, not the whole game. Anyway,
why? Because you're getting owned?
I need you to know. All right. You want that energy?
Because you're getting
Modern Warfare 2 Rush. Interventions, let's go.
Because you're getting
never quick scope.
I didn't say quick scope. You can hard scope, motherfucker. I'm still dogging that ass.
And I'm still putting a bullet between your eyes.
Okay. All right.
You still lost that match, by the way, because
I might have lost it.
You lost.
But I killed you.
You did. Hey, you know what?
I might have lost it, but I killed you.
Sometimes you gotta feed the dog, give the dog a bone every now and then. Make sure it doesn't.
As I'm taking you for a walk. Yep.
You were not taking anybody.
Well, here's your treat.
Chris Ryder said a few more things while Jungus went on a tangent.
You made me go on that tangent.
I did make, and that was funny.
That brought that out of me. That was some anger I haven't felt in years.
Wait,
that genuinely pissed me off. That was actually infuriating.
You're welcome.
He said one word: cosmetics.
Yeah.
Buying the game is just a drop in the bucket versus the skins.
It's been like Fortnite.
It's been like that ever since Fortnite. It's been like that. I would say
because again,
2019, 2020 Fortnite is where it got really heavy when it came to cosmetics.
2016, 2017. Because then you see this trend of microtransactions being put in the games, specifically like Assassin's Creed. But my point though, we start to see this trend of, oh, you can buy the battle pass or buy this and earn skins and whatnot. That's all fine and dandy, sure. All right, goes a little far. But then you outright have the ability to start just buying skins and shit. And a lot of the games, you're able to just buy currency to circumnavigate having to play the game. You could buy ranks.
But even then, you talk about Fortnite being the ones that started the microtransaction skins. Look at Black Ops 3.
I'm not specifically saying skins, though. I'm saying microtransactions in general. It got popularized because of how popular Fortnite was.
I mean, yeah.
Black Ops 3, not even as popular as Fortnite. I'm like, in terms of player count, in terms of revenue generated,
no.
and I mean, for the year it was released, Black Ops 3, good Call of Duty. Whatever opinions you want to have on whatever, it's whatever.
The microtransactions that are just macro transactions, not $25 for a skin, is nuts.
Yeah, Call of Duty's gotten crazy. Some of these skins are like,
saw something.
Hey, it's inflation.
Hold on.
No.
I saw something on TikTok where the reason why Black Ops 2 was so good was somebody was like, you would have paid more in Black Ops 2 for stuff than you would have in today's Call of Duty. And that's like, no, because you had the DLCs. You could either gotten the season pass, which would have gotten you all 4 DLCs, roughly $60, or you could have paid individually $15 for each. That's still $60. You had the DLC camos on Black Ops 2.
And there was 4 of them, right?
No, I'm talking about like Weaponized 115.
Yeah, there was 4 of those camos, right? No,
there was like 20.
Was there more?
Yeah, but they only were like $1, $2 each.
Okay.
But you got them for
like the bacon or the dragon. The dragon one was awesome.
But you didn't just get them for one gun. Like
you got it for all the guns.
You got them for all the guns. Even then, you're running, base game was $60. DLC was another $60. So there's $120 right there. And then you got, let's say you do get all 20 DLC skins at $2 a pop. That's another $40? So that's $160. You go to the Call of Duty store right now. There's over $160 worth of skins in that store.
Yeah.
So it's just my point bringing up is you you got more out of the older Call of Duties when it came to that kind of stuff than what you do with this new Call
because they didn't think they could get the money out of you. Now they know they can.
Oh, it's actually cheaper.
What?
You were wrong. You're saying it's more expensive than.
No, that's what I saw on TikTok.
No. I'm saying with them saying like it was $60. No, it's actually cheaper than what they were saying for the season passes.
How much was it for the season?
$40
for the season passes.
Yeah, season passes became the Call of Duty Black Ops 2, but its first iteration was the Call of Duty Elite membership, which gave players access to all Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 content packs. All season passes so far cost $49.99. So $50. Sorry, $50 each, which is less than buying all maps / content packs separately. Because it would be $60 if you didn't buy the season pass. You save $10 with that. But the season pass for Black Ops 2, you included all the 4 map packs, Nuketown Zombie, the calling card. You had, Anyway, I get your point. I'm not disagreeing with you at all. I'm just reinforcing your point of you would literally spend $140 on a game.
You need to get everything.
That's wrong. $110 on a game, get everything. And if you bought the camos, then you spend a little more, sure. But the thing is, Black Ops 2, the older Call of Duties had a longer life cycle.
Yeah.
And I don't mean just for support. I just mean in the player base, playing the game still. I remember vividly, I was 16 years old. 16 years old, still playing Black Ops 2 every now and then because it still had a thriving player base. And it wasn't cross-platform.
You can still play Black Ops 2 today.
Well, yeah, backwards compatibility. Those servers are back up for the Xbox specifically. Mm-hmm. But going to do that on PlayStation or
why is Call of
PC?
Duty Black Ops 2 still $60 fucking dollars in Steam store?
Huh? Why? Oh, so fun fact: Activision does not like Steam.
Really?
Most of the things that are sold like via Activision on Steam are always they have not dropped in price unless there's a sale.
So, what do you have to talk about?
Oh,
let's move this along.
Man, sorry. I don't know if you had something else you were excited to talk about or not.
Well, I do, but I'm waiting on. I got to be.
So
I'm like Fireball. I'm being patient and letting other people.
I have
Oh.
some Sony news. Some Sony news.
Any comments?
wait,
Just
yeah.
Crest Rider on Twitch. I'm checking TikTok real quick.
What do you mean? Did he say anything else?
Yeah,
No,
what
he
else?
hasn't said anything
okay.
else yet.
So Sony released a patent for a NPC system that replicates your playstyle. Another company putting out a patent.
It's gonna probably ruin fucking games for another 20-some years.
Sony's new AI. I'm just gonna read this verbatim. This article. Sony's new AI software generates NPC companions based on players' gameplay styles for co-op gaming. The patent requires consent to collect data from two players, ensuring NPCs reflect players' skill and style. Sony's AI software aims to make multiplayer gaming more accessible by offering solo players AI teammates. Go ahead.
Crest Rider just said, I limit my comments or you guys would never finish your show.
You know what? It's fair enough, but
He ain't wrong.
He ain't wrong,
It's all right.
but I mean, I'll bring him in whenever we have open.
Comment away.
Yeah, comment away. I mean,
So for this AI companion,
is it gonna learn what Godfather does and just camp in a corner?
it will. No, it's not just him. It's gonna go off of other players.
Oh
as
yeah,
well
I know, but like
to just make that AI
like,
better.
Because like what I'm saying though is because what I can see Sony doing is like saying, oh, you want your own custom companion? Here's a markup of the software,
And that's literally why I'm like, a patent? Really? You only ever see. I'm just gonna say this: companies only ever do patents when they know they're gonna make money.
Mm-hmm.
And unironically, I'm just looking at the details of what this technology is and what they plan on doing with it. It's gonna be good. I mean, you telling me that you're gonna have NPCs use AI machine learning to gather player data and go off of the most efficient, most popular play styles and implement that for single people playing by themselves so they have a co-op partner? That's not awful.
No.
I think that's actually pretty cool. Why are you patenting it? Why? It's like the Nemesis.
Because they're on an island and that's the only damn thing they got to hold on to.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I know, but like,
unless they got
why?
plans for something else coming out that
If they
nobody knows about.
listen, they have this
Maybe
like
Final
intergalactic thing coming out on PlayStation. That Naughty Dog game that it doesn't look great. So
Are they coming out with a single player Final Fantasy, and this is what they're gearing up for?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I mean,
that would be.
That's one of the only
that
things
would
I
be
can think
awesome
of.
for that. But
It
I'm
would
gonna be honest
be,
with
but-
you. Honestly, I guarantee you, they're not. I just
probably not.
I feel like they're developing the technology so when they have their exclusives, they feel that way. Oh
Fuck
my
their
God,
exclusives.
I hate it. I hate this. Can't we all just get along, guys?
I don't know. I don't. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't like that they're patenting it. That's it. I just don't like the fact that it's getting patented.
Well, yeah, because here's the thing: Warner Brothers patented.
The Nemesis system.
Yeah, and now they're out of goddamn business, and nobody can
Because they didn't want to make games.
Yeah.
I don't know why they didn't.
sell the motherfucker to one of these goddamn developers who are doing something.
Dude, I'm just telling. Oh my god.
Whatever.
All right, Godfather.
So, I do have some news.
What's the news?
Fallout news. At that.
Gasp! Shocks! Is he going to talk about the Fallout TV show?
Fuck that. No.
Because I have some news about the Fallout TV
Yeah.
show.
However, it does tie into that bullshit TV show.
It's not a bullshit TV
It
show.
is too. Anyways, Fallout 76 is starting to incorporate Las Vegas into their game. And not so much that, shut up. Not so much that as Vault, well, no, not 52,
51?
not 94. The one that had the Secret Service agents.
94?
67? No.
No, it wasn't
It was
67.
one of the 90s, wasn't it?
No.
No.
It was 63. No.
No, because
63 is
94,
down in the bog.
94 is
Crest
the
Rider, what's
He
the
would know
vault?
off the top
Yeah.
of his head.
What's the vault in 76 that
Oh,
has the Secret
man.
Service in that with
I
all the
can't-
gold bullion?
it's up in the upper right hand corner,
Yeah, I know which one
just
you're talking
south of
about.
the
It's-
factory. But anyways, they are expanding on, and he'll tell us here in a second.
Yeah.
But they are expanding on that story to include the one scandal where
I see. That's the one.
some people stole some gold bullion and went to Las Vegas to go gamble it away. So I've got two questions, and I already know that Fallout Season 2 is going to go to New Vegas.
79?
Yeah, I just wanted him to answer it though. I didn't want to steal his thunder.
Oh,
Vault 79?
that sounds about right.
It is. Yeah.
Leaks from the set of Fallout Season 2, which
Yep.
include
He just said Vault 79.
iconic locales such as Lucky 38 and the Top, suggest we'll see New Vegas both pre and post war in
Yeah.
the show.
I was gonna say it's
I saw
Link-
that.
Link
pre-war.
in
I
the
saw that.
comments.
Yeah,
so-
because it's not only Lucky 38 in the tops, it's also Gamora.
Dude,
and
it's legitimately
Ultra
like
Lux.
seeing the leaks from that. I'm like, oh, we eating good.
Walton
This is
Goggins has
gonna be good.
already started talking about it too, but right now
I'm so
they're taking
excited.
a break because he's also on the White Lotus
Mhm.
cast. So they're taking.
Well, he's
a break.
also on that. He's also in Invincible. He's on a lot of shit right now. He plays Cecil in Invincible.
Yeah, I know.
Legitimately though, I'm so excited to see more. I love seeing the post-war stuff. That's always
So-
great in the games and everything. I live to see the pre-war stuff. The pre-war stuff has been interesting.
Because we don't really ever get anything pre-war when it comes to the Fallout games.
Well,
And we should.
you should.
Right.
And I get that, but also like I like that the medium that they're doing is you get to see the pre-war stuff.
The
I like that.
I'm almost curious now because
Let him say his point.
I know. That's why I'm keeping my mouth shut. But I'm
I'm
just
almost curious if they are running up the excitement because we are going to get New Vegas 2 or another story in New Vegas
Tone
before Fallout 5.
Listen,
And I'm saying this.
I know.
I'm saying this
I know.
logically because
I know.
you got 76 now harping about Las Vegas,
I know.
and season 2 is now harping about
I need
Las
you to-
Vegas.
This is
So
the
does that mean
dream
that
if
we
I
are getting either a
Well,
remake or
I
a
used to pray
whole
for-
new?
I used to pray for
Well,
days
if you
like
remember
these.
back when we
Don't
started,
fuck it up, but
when we started
Don't
covering
say
when
that.
we started covering Nomad News, I talked about how Obsidian picked up all the original developers for New Vegas.
I don't think Obsidian's going to be anywhere in the mix when it comes to this game. If
Obsidian
if they
there's,
do it.
there's rumors that Obsidian's already working on the not Outer Wilds,
Outer Worlds.
Outer Worlds 2.
Yeah.
There's the rumors that they're already working on that. So if they picked up more devs for that, I understand.
And speaking of that, they do have the one page what they initially start out with. I did read something about that today.
Yeah.
However, I don't think, thinking logically, I don't think that Obsidian's going to work on another Fallout title. I really, at least not in the near future.
I don't see it happening until after Fallout 5.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you, until after Fallout 5. It's just the way the relation between Obsidian and Bethesda is right now.
And they might
It's
be under the
still-
same umbrella, but at the same time, I just don't see it happening.
Yeah.
But
I just don't.
Unless they're forced to.
Also talking about New Vegas, is it Novak? The one where you find Boom?
Yeah, no back.
Do you see that they got the Novak dinosaur in there as well?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so excited
Dude,
about that.
dude,
This TV
Oh!
show is going to fuck it up somehow.
Well, and here,
don't
Just wait for it.
say
They're
that.
going to fuck it up just like they
No.
fucked up
And, okay,
season 1.
No.
Okay. Here's the thing I want to know. Because, one, we're going to finally get a canonical ending to New Vegas.
I know.
Maybe.
No,
Because
no,
maybe.
it takes place,
We
the TV show
absolutely,
takes place
Maybe.
we absolutely. If it's post,
Maybe.
no. We're gonna-
Maybe.
hey,
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 just hear me out, Chungus.
hey.
I am not getting my hopes up high
I am.
because
I am.
in true Howard fashion, he is going
Hey,
to fuck this up.
let him give me
I
another
just don't know how yet.
Let him give me another reason to not want to ever touch any of the content that
I'm just
Bethesda makes
saying.
again.
This way, when it doesn't happen, I'm not going to be upset.
If I'm upset, I'm crashing out. That's
Okay.
all I'm gonna say.
But what I was gonna
Crash
say
out.
is we're gonna get this is what are our hopes coming out of season 2 for the TV show?
It's the last season.
I want to. No, I want to see. I'm excited to see pre-war New Vegas. That's gonna be awesome.
You mean just
I'm-
pre-war Vegas? It's not New Vegas until after the bombs.
If you
Actually,
want-
we don't know that.
Hey, if you want to see that,
We
just go
don't
to
know
Vegas,
that. We don't know that.
dumbass.
Fair.
Also, within the Fallout universe, fuckers. I'm hoping we get a canonical ending for New Vegas.
We won't.
I think
I'm
we will
hoping we will.
because
What is that sound?
For him?
yeah. So I will say this: how long ago? Like, what's the time period after the events in New Vegas?
It's like 20 years or something like that. I'm double checking this. It's like 20 years or so. What?
Okay, I will say this: there are certain characters I would like to see in the New Vegas TV show. Craig
Not the
Boone,
New Vegas TV show.
or the Fallout TV show.
Get it right.
I want to see Boone. I want to see who they would cast for Boone. I want to see Joshua Graham. And I want to see and then one last thing I'd like to see. I don't think they're gonna do it, depending on what the canonical ending is. I want to see them put the courier in.
I don't know if you're going to get all that.
I mean, with any canonical ending, the courier's there.
I thought there was a few There's a few endings where he dies.
Not base game, no.
Oh. Well, yeah, I would love to see that.
Not going to happen.
Or see the Legate.
You know what? Yeah, you're going to see that. It's going to happen. There you go. Because when it doesn't happen, you're going to be just as disappointed as what I am in that TV show.
But the TV show's been so good up to
It has not.
Yes, it has.
No. It is not. No.
Yes. Numbers 15 years.
15 years up.
At minimum 15 years, at most 16. So 15 years from New Vegas to the TV show.
So they say.
So I mean,
Howard's gonna fuck this up.
Looking back at it, most of the characters in the game should still be alive, just a bit older.
They should still be alive. None of them are old enough to die from old age.
Except
that's funny, actually.
Except maybe President Kimball.
No, I mean, depending on what happens, yes, he could very well not be alive.
Fair. Just thinking about that, but no, I mean, I'd love to see. There are characters in there I'd love to see in there. I want to see. I want the ghoul to run into Victor.
That'd be funny.
That'd be funny.
Unironically,
Because
I would love to see
Victor,
other ghoul characters.
Isn't Victor?
Victor's the robot.
I know Victor's the robot, but isn't Victor's like personality modeled after Walter Goggins' TV show character?
Yes.
Yes,
show?
actually.
That's why I was like,
oh my god, yeah, actually.
That's why I was like, I thought that'd be really funny to like.
I honestly, there's a lot of characters. There are a couple characters.
Hold on.
I can't wait to see.
You say you want to see more ghoul characters, and that brings up another
Yeah,
point.
Raoul.
In 76, aren't you able to be a ghoul now?
You are.
Unfortunately, yes.
Yes.
I thought so.
The only way you should ever be the only good thing about a ghoul in Fallout is putting a bullet in their head or smashing their brains out. That's what a ghoul was put in Fallout 4.
Oh, wasn't
Not 4, but 4. F-O-R.
There's plenty of ghoul characters that are pretty good.
No.
The first 3D Fallout you play, you can get a
I
companion.
wanted to shoot them all.
Really? Because what
They're
is it?
ghouls.
Chiron?
They're
The
ghouls.
riot shotgun haver from
They're
the
ghouls.
guy you can earn via contract in Fallout 3.
Is that the guy that's right
Sharon?
outside of
He's inside. Oh fuck!
Oh no, I'm thinking of no, that's not Jericho.
No.
I'm thinking of the guy that's just outside of Tenpenny Tower that you like have to do that quest for.
He's not. He's a part of that, but I don't think it's the Trump. Yeah, he wears the combat armor and has a riot shotgun. He's like the best companion you can get early on.
Oh.
Because you can't buy him or you can buy his contract technically, and then you own him is the connotation.
Well, and the only thing is like the one thing I hated about Fallout 3 with the companion system was hold on before I lose my train of thought. I hated the karma system that you had to have a certain amount of karma
for certain NPCs
to be able to travel with certain NPCs. I saw that. I did not see that.
The ninth. He's the guy I'm talking about he's the bouncer for the ninth circle in the underworld.
And I'm not too certain how truthful any of this is, but it's tracking with some other things I've seen. So
Well, I mean, I've seen most of that. The only thing I haven't
I'll
seen,
put it at about 80, 85.
the only thing I didn't see was the Vault 21 hotel.
Yeah.
But my thing is I wonder how,
Start scrolling
like,
down.
the CGI to be able to, like, I know they aren't gonna build the Lucky 38 tower, but
They can
wanna
do a
see-
CGI.
I know. I want to see how good the CGI is gonna be when it comes to the big stuff like
I mean,
the tower.
I mean, it can't be as good as the Minecraft movie.
Oh boy, don't even get me started about that.
Can't be as good as the Minecraft movie.
Don't even get me
Now
started.
that is a work of art. It is.
Sometimes I think Godfather just does this.
It is gonna be.
Absolutely.
They are gonna win a Grammy.
My brain hurts.
Don't-
They're gonna win a Golden Globe.
like
They're
a
gonna be
child
on the
with noise
stage.
never go away.
No, seriously, have you guys seen any of the making of that movie?
I have.
I'm being
Being
very
genuine, I
I
have.
have,
And I
I'm
need
not,
you to know I'm not gonna watch
I'm
it.
not
No.
gonna watch it.
No.
Not happening.
However, it was. I don't know if you saw the one where they are actually making it. It was actually kind of cool to watch them with all the green fucking tarps and all the green backgrounds, throwing a pickaxe at them, knocking one down, stepping on some dude. And then that guy
I
was.
mean, I'll tell you right now.
I mean, it looks stupid as hell, and I'm not gonna watch it. But looking at how they constructed everything and molded it into a show just for the CGI, just to see what they do without everything finished, that was pretty cool.
You know what's even cooler about that?
What?
There are already fan made shits like
Just like that, and better.
it's
so
my
much
point.
better, yeah.
Way better.
Yep.
So it's not and I'm stating this now. It's never an issue of talent because there's plenty of talent making these movies no matter what. And I always hate to harp on like designs and things of that nature. But if you're going to make
A video game.
any type of media based off of something from a source material that is not basically transforming it to
from video games.
transitioning it to another media, you need to follow the source material, and you should follow the source designs.
But there aren't. The thing is with when you're looking at video game adaptations, there are not most video game adaptations. There are not any good video. Hold on, let me rephrase that. There are good video game adaptations, but they are very, very rare.
Not really.
Mario's like the only one I can think of.
The Last of Us.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Warcraft.
The Last of Us, it looked really good.
They followed
They followed it really
it
close.
very, very
Yeah.
closely.
You know
and
what?
That was,
I'll give you
was
that. Last of Us.
Warcraft.
I didn't watch
I've
that.
never
That
I
one-
can't speak on.
You know what? I watched that while I was deployed because I didn't have any.
Chris Ryder, is there any good video game adaptations
Hey,
you know of? Hold on.
knucklehead.
I'm asking
cut me
him
the hell
just-
off.
I'm just asking him while you go on your tangent. Gives him time
He
to
looked like I can't say that.
All right,
You
Warcraft.
you made him look like a grimace, an upset grimace.
You some bitch.
Come on.
Warcraft.
But yeah, Warcraft. I was pleasantly shocked with it because they got the story correct, and it was about vanilla WoW. It didn't go into any of the DLCs. While they Hollywooded some things up, it was pretty true to its roots. I mean, I thought it was decent.
Well, and with Warcraft, it's kind of. I mean, like you said, it was vanilla Warcraft.
Yeah, it was decent.
I feel like there's so much source material with World of Warcraft now that it's kind of hard to break off onto your own story.
Ooh.
No,
What?
you can still what?
That movie was not well received by the audience.
What Warcraft?
Yeah.
What was it?
No, I'm just saying it was my
No,
opinion.
you're fine. I just was curious and I'm looking
Yeah,
at it.
no.
Like, you want to know what the most the rating that the audience gave it?
Probably like a 2.9.
Close, actually. 29%. Out of the
But you see, I don't get that because the story was true to it. The classes were true. There was some made up bullshit in there that I was just kind of like, eh. It was mainly on the Horde side. So
a lot of the people thought it was just kind of boring and that needed more action. it needed more of like the actual action you would get from the game.
Yeah,
Was what I'm looking at a lot of these reviews and people
Yeah.
are like, it was a great movie. You don't need to be a big fan of the game to fully understand the movie.
yeah.
They just either
And I'll agree with them.
it's either not enough time to fully go where they needed to go.
Well,
and it felt very
in order to do that, they would have needed a movie that was 3 hours long,
that,
if not more.
and that's 2016. That's kind of rare.
Yeah.
Then. Now that's
Yeah, now they get away with it.
But even then, it's like people are like, make another movie.
Yeah, exactly. They could have kept going with it. All right, what's up?
All right, so Crest Rider says, and this is a two-parter. He says the Warcraft movie was pretty accurate to the source material. The new Mario movie was pretty good, stuck to the source while making its own story.
Yes.
Most of the time, Hollywood gets their hands on an IP, ignores all the established lore, and just wants to make a big production,
Oh, like Doom, like the Doom movie.
Yep.
and then can't figure out why people are upset.
I will say, I'm saying this right now. It's not a video game adaptation. It is a lot of book to movies
Normally are horrible.
are usually bad. There's only, and I can only think of 2 instances, like right now off the top of my head. There's probably more. There's definitely more. 2 right now that genuinely do a good enough job of bringing the books to life. That's the Harry Potter series, and that's the Dune series, the new Dune series. After reading those books,
Dune or Doom?
Dune,
Okay.
Dune,
Dune.
Dune.
Okay.
That's one of the
Those
very
movies-
few series I have.
That good book
Right.
series.
Yeah.
Good book series.
One of the very few
it's-
I've read.
Am I gonna lie to you? It's out there.
You know what I would
Those
really like
movies
to
are
see
fucking
try to
phenomenal.
do a book adaptation, but I know they're gonna fuck it up if they do it.
Rangers Apprentice.
That too.
Immediately in my head, I'm like Rangers Apprentice because I remember
want to
Holton
see
Will.
that-
Oh my god, dude!
I want to, and this is why I'm very afraid because we saw how the TV show ended up. I want them to do like a Project Harvest. Like you ever read the Project Harvest book?
You're asking me if I've read Halo media, brother.
But I want to see them like the Halo TV show. Ass. Retcon that. We don't like it.
You need to see my face to show emotion because I'm not good at body language.
The
Sorry,
fan made Forward Unto Dawn.
I don't even think. I don't think that was fan made.
You don't think that was fan made?
I gotta double check real quick.
But that Forward Unto Dawn movie was really damn good, and it was
Let's
lore
see.
accurate. I want to see
Who's
them.
this made by?
I want to see them do. Oh, hold on. He says, "Take Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings, both excellent movies."
Forgot about Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I know there's more. I
Yeah.
just couldn't think of it at the top of my head.
Took plenty of liberty in the name of engaging movies. When asked why they said the movies would have been 12 hours long if they stuck to the source and made it word for word, fans responded with, "That's what we wanted."
So the Forward Unto Dawn was produced by Microsoft Studios and 343 Industries, along with a couple other companies there to help fill in things. But no, legitimately though, it was written by Aaron. Wow, I can't say that. Helbing, and Todd Helbing, directed by Stuart Hendler. But again, that is the most accurate live action representation that we have seen of Master Chief and ever will see, besides fucking commercials that Bungie made back in the early 2000s.
Oh,
that legitimately, those
were-
commercials had me thinking, I can't wait to sign up to be a part of the UNSC. Those commercials were so effective. God damn it! It's why Halo defines a fucking era of gaming.
That ODST commercial had me. I wanted to be a hell jumper.
Legitimately, it is crazy how well made commercials are for games back in the day.
Yeah, so now.
Compared to better than movies made now.
Yeah.
We're talking like people, like actual people. I say people. Actual courses are given to analyze these commercials. Not specifically just these commercials, but use these commercials as examples of like, this is what you do with cinematography. This is a great match.
Do you want to pull up one of them?
Absolutely. Is that you?
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
But
I have to.
again, I want to go back and state, First Strike, Contact Harvest,
Dude, they're so fucking.
taking a Halo movie out of the source material of the books, because a lot of people complain about the fact that there's so much like space in between games and stuff. No, read the books. You'll get a lot. from the books, but a lot of people don't like reading. Turn them into movies. Bring back Stephen Downes because if you don't have a almost like what they did with Star Wars, if you don't have a character that takes off his helmet like Master Chief or Darth Vader, you can have somebody voice it but keep a different actor to actually play in the suit.
Here, I'll put it to you. I'll put it to you really simple, because I fall in the camp of if it's a video game, there shouldn't be any books.
But I'm pretty sure the books came out before the game, though, didn't they, Chungus?
What game?
So-
I said, didn't the books come out before the game?
What game?
Halo. He's talking about Halo.
Oh, I'm not talking about Halo. I'm talking in general.
Yes and no.
Okay.
They coincide with it. I think the books actually. It's not all of them, mind you. I think there's a book before the games to coincide with the release of the game.
Was it Contact Harvest?
I believe so.
It was either Contact Harvest or
no,
was
because
First Strike?
they released not alongside, but just before the game.
You got that?
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Nah, I asked him a question.
Oh, yeah.
He got pulled off of it.
Oh,
But
yeah.
your opinion.
I think if it's a video game, you need to leave it as video games. I truly disagree with the whole book thing. And I'll give you an
Let
example.
me know if you guys see this.
Yeah, we can see it.
Yeah, we can see
Full
it.
screen.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna turn. It's gonna be volume warning now. I'm turning it all the way up for those listening. You want me to put the?
No, hell no.
You sure?
I'm good. No, if I want to see it all,
All right.
I'll
Here we
go.
go. Here's this masterpiece.
Rated M for mature.
Flundi eni orbidi dal anvirialsi niditni an eindrechi vadi
T-shirts!
Right of line ranu Milnagui
By the way, in case people are curious, there are big areas. No.
Where's your TV show? This is something I would watch.
I have. How do you understand my frustration? Oh my god! Like, legitimately, bullets in this 2 minutes, 2 minutes of a fucking commercial, and there's more fucking quality here. Match cut. God, it's so good. Nah, you just.
Da flundi heni orbidi dal anvirialsi
Symbols are behind everything.
Right of
Oh my God. Motherfucker, let's go! I know what I'm playing. I know what I'm playing. I know what I'm playing tomorrow.
Xbox 360.
But real
But
quick,
legitimately-
before we jump into that, Crest Rider says first books to predate game by 2 weeks.
2 weeks. There we go. I was like, it was-
October 30th, 2001, The Fall of Reach to November 15th, 2001, Halo
Pretty
Combat
solid.
Evolved.
yeah, like I said, they were released within the same time frame of each other for the books to coincide with the release of the game or the game. Yeah.
Okay,
But again,
so
like,
I got cut off
Yeah.
because the commercial came on. The reason why, and maybe, and Crush Rider will probably agree with me on this. The reason why I do not like books in between movies or books coming out in between games or whatever, one franchise ruined it for everyone. Star Trek.
Star Trek had
Star Trek has
Books?
books?
See what I mean?
The fuck? I know they had comics.
yeah. I know they had.
I know
Oh,
they
they
had
have
comics.
books too.
That's insane. I didn't know they actually had books, like
And
novels.
so does Star Wars.
I knew that. Well,
I
yeah,
know-
I knew
yeah.
we all knew that.
They have little lesser known books too that were limited.
I'm back.
Yeah, so I never left.
We're still going on the.
We're
on-
paused.
No, we're still going on.
We're paused right now because I'm switching for the hotspot. I'm not about to have this happen towards the. We're paused right now. I'm just letting you know.
Oh, I'm cutting out a little bit. On,
That's why I'm switching to the hotspot.
Back to what I was saying before.
Back.
Oh, god damn it!
I didn't even unpause.
I know. We're back.
Hold on. This indication is still there. I'm gonna give it a second. Make sure we're fully back. We're good. We're good. Ready? Resume.
all right, we're good.
Okay.
There we go.
So the reason why is because then you have this big argument
Mhm.
between the actual owner of said franchise and these books over what's canon and what's not. And then you have some things that this year might be canon.
Next year.
6 years down the road, they'll go, nope, not canon anymore. It's gone. And Star Trek is a huge one in this whole canon, not canon fight. Fallout's starting to get there, but they're not to the level that Star Trek's like the king at it. Because you've got all these different things that are going on. Star Wars and Star Trek just kind of fucked it up for me. That's why I really hate.
Multimedia when it comes to.
Yes, I hate it. It's either you're gonna be a book series, and you're gonna go off of a set Harry Potter, a set number of books, set number of movies. Have a set number of books. That set number of books turns into set number of movies. TV shows, whatever. But damn, the amount of information that comes, and I get it. I'm very passionate about some games and some franchises, but Jesus, there has to be some bumpers on the race.
I'm not going to disagree with you about the fact that
I was throwing out opinions on different things, but
yeah,
when it comes down to it, you can't have a franchise that has canon and then flop that canon because you don't agree with the way that you're taking now you're taking the franchise in a different direction. You can't do that. Once you release it, that's it. That's like milk. Once you spill it, you can't recollect it.
no. What would you say? Because I don't know. You haven't played the Halo games.
No,
But
I haven't.
With Bungie stepping away from Halo back in 2012 and moving to work on Destiny, while 343 picked up Halo for Microsoft. It's a whole nother dev team, whole new studio.
As long as, and I'd say this with any franchise, as long as you continue on with the storyline, you can make new content. You can make
Mhm.
an off branch of a story. But what I'm saying though is when you make that story, whether it be a book, whether it be a movie, whether it be a video game, you stick with it. It's canon. And we live in a horrible day and age now to where you have the internet and they can literally change the canon on you. That if you didn't buy the book, if you didn't buy this, you didn't buy that, they can change it overnight. What?
Are you good? Can I?
Yeah, go.
Okay. Crust Rider says, my beef is when you have a series in one medium where they take a break and put something out in another medium. And then if you don't get that, you miss out on a chunk of the story because it's assumed
Yes.
you gained whatever story was told elsewhere when you get back to the next installment in the original format.
Like the Marvel movies.
Game comes out, then they do a book, and then the next game takes the book into account when it tells the story.
Yes.
If so, you missed the book and you just lost
And
out.
that,
That's a great point.
yeah, and that is my biggest complaint
Mhm.
That's my biggest complaint with video games turning into a TV show, turning into a movie. And everybody knows I hate the Fallout TV show. But besides that, there's people who generally will not buy a PlayStation or an Xbox, and I'm using it as an example. Don't crucify me. They won't go back and play the game. You know how many sites you got to wade through to find credible, intelligent story for Fallout?
Yes.
It's ridiculous.
The thing is, and I understand where Godfather's coming from when he says about a credible site. There are people out there that have pretty much dedicated their life's work to going into the game, reading every single terminal, reading every single book, reading everything within the game, and then putting it online for people to look at. But also at the same time, you have people. Some of these are public sites, so you can go in and change the information however you see fit.
And that's what. And that's why I said we live in a horrible age that when we have a canon story or we have things that are canon, the next day they can literally fucking change. I don't care who you are. I'm using Fallout as a huge example here. Just go with it for a minute. I can't remember every detail from Fallout 3. Okay?
Fair.
So when you go back and you go try and read back up on the timeline, when you are generally interested on the timeline and how things go, all of a sudden something changes. You're like, wait a minute, that don't make sense. Well, you know what? It's wrote down. It's got to be right. I must have been tired when I was finishing that quest, or I must have been tired when I was going through the Jefferson Memorial. I'm just using it as an example. But somebody fucking changes it. Then you have a TV show. This is what drives, and I love Fallout, but this is what drives me nuts about it. They don't go chronologically in time. They keep bouncing back and forth.
They do.
Which really fucks people up. And that's why I keep saying, if they are and not just Bethesda, this goes for everybody. If they're going to keep going for 10-year stretches at a time, they keep the player base going. If you were to re-release Fallout 3 in today's graphics, don't change a fucking thing about it except for updating the engine. Give it a heart transplant.
Update it to Fallout 4's engine, basically.
You know how many copies would sell?
Oh yeah,
it'd be ridiculous.
Unironically,
I'd go back and play it.
It'd be ridiculous.
Again, remember what I said about remastering the two top-down games that they have into.
I would play those. I don't. It would have to literally be like 76 in terms of graphics, in terms of the way everything works. Because again, with 76, they did some slight changes to how everything.
I want to go back to what I was saying about Halo, but first, I wouldn't want to remaster Fallout 3 just because of the fact that piss stain filter that they had on Fallout 3.
It's a part of the aesthetic.
It's a part of the aesthetic.
Yeah.
If you jump from Fallout 3 to Fallout 4's aesthetic, where everything is pretty much green in Fallout 4, or more bright.
But
because in Fallout 3,
the lighting is better.
Here's what in Fallout 3, you look up, it's normally cloudy out,
It's clear skies.
You can tell it's a nuclear wasteland. In Fallout 4, it's like
the sun.
The sun?
But here's I guess here's my point. There is Fallout games out there that are not made by Bethesda. Bethesda owns them now.
New Vegas.
No. Okay, that one wasn't made by Bethesda, but you're missing my point. The ones before 3.
Yeah.
They came out on the floppy disk. They came out
tactics and whatnot.
Yeah. If you were to take those, I would say your average Fallout player today, but if you were to take the population, less than 0.1 has played those games.
Right, but if we're talking about being in canon, I thought Tactics wasn't canon.
see, here we go again, and I'm not going to get into this.
See, there's a huge discussion like, oh, what's canon, what's not.
Yeah,
Only ever look at what are the creators saying.
Yeah.
Creators say, is it canon? It's not. Don't have to worry about it.
Nope.
Tactics is not canon.
no, Tactics is not canon. But what I'm saying, though, is if the game came out, Bethesda owns the rights to it.
Yeah.
They can turn around if they want a quick grab of cash and something to tidy the players over until Fallout 5 comes, or ones who are bored with 76. Bring out Fallout 1.
Not gonna lie.
Bring out Fallout 2.
I would really like to try to fight Frank Horrigan in 3D.
I'm not gonna if they need to. There's no way Bethesda has not thought about
Remaster.
breaking Fallout 1 into
To 3D.
Yeah.
There's no way they have not. At this point in time, I'm gonna be honest with you.
There's enough developers on the unemployment line.
They've been fuck
Yeah.
that, and they've been working on a fucking Fallout since 2018, 2017.
Yeah,
17,
something like that.
18, something like
17? It's been almost 10 years. I think it's about time they release a new one, or maybe 2 new ones. Maybe
But,
they release a remaster and a,
Back to what I was saying about
Halo.
About
Yes,
Halo.
yes.
Looking at the books,
Mhm.
you really don't. I mean, you do miss out on certain things, like how did Sergeant Johnson not get? How did Sergeant Johnson not turn from the flood? How did stuff like that? Small details that can turn into big details, but the games and the books you don't really miss much when it comes to the books. There's a lot of filler there.
You miss the deeper
Like
story
you
of
understand- like,
characters.
you understand how the elites got a better energy shielding because of in First Strike when that little grunt is messing with Chief's pack and is fixing Chief's pack. You understand how elites got better energy shielding that way. You know about the Incendent Justice Gettysburg.
Oh yeah, the fucking fusion of a
The fusion
of a ship
of frigate and a super cruiser. Yeah.
But like those stories, the stories in the books are they are unique
But
from the
again,
games because they're
I-
different experiences. That's why.
But still, I think I know Godfather's opinions towards multimedia is different from ours, but create a movie from those books, create a movie from First Strike, create a
No.
movie from Contact Harvest.
They need to solidify what they want to be canon
Mm-hmm.
from the books to the games. Make it one, then make a
Because-
movie.
Well, yeah, that's fair, but
Because the best example I have off the top of my head is the Fall of Reach book and Reach the video game.
Yeah.
The timeline for those, they're different.
but
Certain events take
Reach,
place at
the
different
video-
times
the
from the
video
book
game-
to the video game.
both of them are canon, aren't they?
They are both canon. That's the issue. There are literal times. The timeline for the book and the timeline for the game, some events just don't line up correctly at all, but they're both canon. So that's why they definitely need to solidify what they're pulling from it, make it one.
But
That's the story.
I honestly, I think that's a game the three of us all need. I wish we all had, and hopefully when
it's a game to play.
it's a game to
It's a
play,
game to
and
play. It's gonna be great. It'll be fun. Got a comment?
oh, do you want viewers? You can buy viewers at this place. So I had to.
So you bought viewers, I'm assuming?
No,
Woo!
I just
Just like you bought skins on Call of Duty.
I just deleted the message and banned the guy.
Did you report them?
So either way,
But back to what I was saying before I got rudely interrupted by journalists.
I'm gonna go backstage for that.
All right, he's going backstage for a minute.
But again, Reach. When we all finally get our laptops in order, we can all finally play together. Because there are certain with the Master Chief Collection. Sadly, there are some games that there are some campaigns that are not cross-platform friendly. So when all three of us get our laptops, we can all three sit down and play MCC, and we can finally introduce Godfather to the wonderful world of Halo. But back,
I would tell you now, we will be skipping CE
Well,
an anniversary.
don't
not anniversary. We're skipping CE.
Okay,
CE is only 2.
don't be
co-op.
making
Only
any
2 people.
plans for anything that I'm going to be playing. I take my gaming like the wind blows. One day I'm going east, next day I'm going north, the next day I might be going south. You just
We'll make
don't
one of
know.
those Fridays.
Yeah, we'll make it.
But,
We'll make it on a Friday. But back to the. I wasn't done. I'm sorry. Back to the commercial.
Jesus, how far back are you going to go?
Not. That's not what I'm reacting at.
What are you reacting at?
What was going to be your little piece you were going to say?
I wasn't.
Oh, then I thought he cut you off.
No,
I was like,
no.
Oh,
I'd be getting more pissed off if
That
you cut
sounds
me
like
off.
Jesus Christ.
If I have the master.
Man, what did,
I have Master Chief Collection. I called dibs on the 4th player spot.
who
For
said
which
that?
one?
Crush Rider?
Yeah.
For which one?
For which one, Crest Rider?
Probably all of them.
Because if it's for Halo 3, I could take third. I'll take third player. I like playing as the side character elites. They're so good in 3. I don't know if you know their
Wait,
backstory.
you
What?
can play a side character elites?
In Halo 3
I've never played co-op
Oh,
any of the Halo games.
So
I know
player
in-
1's Master Chief, player 2's Arbiter.
yeah.
Player 3 is one of player 3 is one of the Arbiter's soldiers, and then so is player 4.
I didn't know that. I never
That's
played-
Master Chief with 3 elites. Yeah.
So like, because I know if you were to play Combat Evolved in 2, they are. I know we're
It's just Master Chief.
any of them that have 4 player slots. So all
All
of
of
them.
them.
Because I know in Reach you play as 6 or you play as your custom character. Or in CE you play as Chief. 2,
Anniversary, you play as Chief and Arbiter.
2 you play as Chief and Arbiter.
Sorry, Chief, Master Chief, him and another Master Chief.
Mhm.
If you're playing as,
I
but
see.
when you switch to the Arbiter's playing, you play as Arbiter and another elite.
And then 3, 4. Do you play as Chief as well, or do you play as your custom?
4 is Master Chief.
4 is Master Chief, and
Just
then 5
clones of
is
Chief, and then clone. It's also either Master Chief or any member of Blue Team or Osiris Team.
okay. All right, but yeah, I wish they would have made any of the multimedia TV show movies like they made the
Those
commercials.
Honestly, you
Well,
go
like
through
Mario.
Lightfall.
Mario.
That you can go through, look at Lightfall or any of the fucking commercials. The ad campaign for Halo 3 in Halo 3 ODST is insane.
Which one was the one where they showed? Which commercial was the one where they showed the Miseria arsenal being created? Like they showed all
3.
the assembly line for
That's
the
for 3.
warthogs and
That's
guns.
for 3.
Would you listen to the man? He
That's
says
for
that's for
3.
3,
That's for
4
3.
But I'm
times.
telling you, they literally spent the budget of a Hollywood movie on making this shit, and it looks fantastic. Unironically, I want to be able to earn enough money to have disposable income to buy one of those replica fucking SRSs, the sniper rifles.
Mhm.
Because they had Weta work on this shit. That's why Weta, the people who helped work on Lord of the Rings, cosmetics and everything like that. So yeah, it's fun.
I want a replica energy sword.
You wouldn't be able to hold it. They're not designed for humans. Yeah, you'd have to hold it. Yeah.
Hold it like this.
Does somebody else got anything?
No, I
No,
think.
take us out.
I think
Take
we're
us
running
out.
out of stuff to talk about, and
Take
we
us
are
out.
an hour. We've lasted an hour.
We could have
Yeah.
lasted longer, but it's a little late.
It is getting a little.
Yeah, I'm
little
getting
late.
tired. So give him the screen and let's get out of here.
Yeah. Fucking.
There we go. Yeah, I mean, this was a great episode. I mean, not with I know. Go back to the last episode so you know
Oh,
about
God.
why we're. Fuck's sakes!
Fuck's sakes. Oh, you
Oh!
Oh, you want to
That was a pinch
Oh.
nipple!
Oh, you
That's
want
why
to
there's
start that
roasting.
shit?
Oh, no!
Oh!
All
Just-
right,
Uh-oh.
Just get a can of mace.
fair spray.
Yeah.
But you know,
Fart
if,
spray in his car.
the reason I know a lot of the people watching this
Fart spray in his
usually Tuesdays we talk about a video game, but if you didn't know,
Now you know, fella.
Now you know, sucker.
Yeah.
with God's father leaving, We're just kind of just laying back and having a good
We're
time.
just
talking.
shooting the shit.
Yeah, we're just shooting the shit, talking
Who
about
knows? We
games.
might stay like this. You never know.
Yeah, I mean,
Chill.
constantly evolving. But with that being said, this was a great episode.
Define great.
Define great.
Yeah.
This.
I got
LeBron
titty
James.
twisters.
Anyway, continue.
Let's go.
That's not GOAT.
He is the GOAT.
He is not the GOAT.
He is the
50,000
GOAT.
points.
23 is always GOAT.
He's wearing 23.
No, he is 23.
He is
You
the
heard it
imposter.
No, you heard it here first.
Yeah.
You heard it here first. Woo!
Red and black 23.
He did wear red and black.
For what?
Miami.
He wasn't 23 in Miami. Shad. Michael Jordan's the GOAT, the all-time GOAT.
No.
Yes.
I will
No.
say.
Hey.
Scoreboard.
Hey,
Scoreboard.
When Charles Barkley and
Oh,
all of the
Chris
legends
What did Chris Ryder say?
says that he's the GOAT, he's the motherfucking GOAT.
Chris Ryder just said dibs on Godfather's slot while he's gone. I'll be the talking head.
Oh yeah.
I'm still gonna be here.
No, you're not. You're not. You're gonna be here.
I'm gonna
in
be
spirit.
virtually here.
He's gonna be here in spirit. Also, this is his fucking thoughts around the Shire.
Yeah.
Fucking continue, dude.
Well, fuck, he takes 20 minutes.
We kind of just went on another tangent. I'm sorry, but I don't really have anything going on. We're gonna. I think we're gonna try to do a. I'm gonna be playing with Crest Rider. Now you see why we can't get the thoughts around the Shire, you assholes.
You guys don't do it to me too. God.
But we're gonna be doing Ghost Recon Breakpoint. However, I don't know if we're gonna be doing. I am probably not gonna do full minimalist playstyle with the hardest difficulty because I kind of want to get through the campaign because I never actually was able to finish it. But Crest Rider might be tagging along when we play it.
Might be.
I'll go after your nipple again.
You do? And I promise you, by the time we get back in the house, you're going to be on your knees hurting.
But with that being said, I don't really have anything else.
Really?
I don't really have a set schedule for what games we're going to be playing. It's just kind of going with the wind right now when it comes to streaming. So with that being said,
Send it to me.
Godfather Chungus is next.
What up? So tomorrow, no Thirsty Thursday. I'm sorry. I will try and stream on Friday. I will more than likely stream Saturday, more than likely stream Sunday. I'll see how I am feeling.
Oh,
Um,
I'm like,
So
so
go-
you're going tomorrow.
Yeah, because for the recording.
yeah, it's recording.
Goober.
I'll see how I'm feeling, and
What?
Goober.
Oh,
I'll let you guys know on my page. So be watching Godfather. Until then, over to Chungu.
Hi.
you look really small.
I'm slunk down. Slunk?
Schlunk.
Shouldn't have said that.
Schlong.
Hi. Hopefully you've enjoyed the fucking the videos. There.
40K.
Watch them if you haven't.
Oh yeah, his hand is visible.
Yeah, mother. Yeah, visible.
He froze.
Yeah, he froze.
Fuck you.
Dude, you're frozen right now.
Oh, okay, cool. Anyway,
All right, sorry, we're getting goofy.
you're getting. It's really time. I'm trying to speed this up, guys.
Goober
Um,
time.
I'm looking through, seeing what type of game I should go for next in terms of video. Comment down below.
You should play Ghost Recon with
Fucking-
us.
no, probably not.
Why not?
Not for the video, not for the media format I do. Gotta actually play the game.
Yeah,
Not with you. Motherfucker, we've played games before.
I plan on. I want to get through.
We tried to play it before.
I want to get.
You know how that turned out.
I'm sorry, Mister. I'm gonna drop a helicopter on you.
Oh, boo,
Okay, hey,
boo.
Let him finish his
Just
damn
be
thoughts. and I'm
helicopter
sorry.
proof, god damn it.
All right, let's go.
I'm gonna run you over.
Comment
I'm
down
gonna-
below or just comment. Throw out vibes of a game that I should talk about. It's
Mister,
just
I'm
something
gonna
that
cross map you with a rocket launcher.
yeah, it'd be lovely. I would love that so much. I'll update you guys probably on Saturday's episode. Sunday's episode. Sorry. Whatever the day of the weekend it is. Fucking.
All right, bring us all three back. Let's do this.
All right. Well, that being said, thank you guys for tuning in to Nomad Gamers. I'm Fireball. I'm signing off.
Peace, love, God's fathers, out the door.
Ciao.
I'm Chungus. Ciao. You gotta do the little hand thing too. The hand thing's like this. That's twice. That's 2 episodes in a row.
This is Kaiser Chungus.
Ciao.
Keep a lookout for my next video.
He's gonna be
How to
roasted.
send a pipe bomb to one of your friends.